Ooh. He woo. We are back. We have an objective today. We're getting down to basement. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Okay. What were we doing last time? Is my microphone on? Yes, my microphone's on. That would have been stupid. Okay. There's that also that I didn't open yet. Okay. Okay. Multi-tower. I have not a lot of skill, but I've got ink. You go there. You go there. Now I will start to organize this. This very important. The rest not as important, so you go there. Also, committed, committed even more, not committed. Committed, not committed, not committed and important. Not committed. Not committed. Okay. You are the one I've already put into the trees of wisdom. Committed, yes. But good. Committed also auroral contemplation. Making sure nope, and nope. What I want is different from what I need, and I need to remember to not push on that little button there. Okay, today cloudy with a chance of meatball. We have the Motley Tower 3rd floor, trying to open that one, and a basement, the well. So, Cloud 1. Cloud 2. Do I have Cloud food or drinks or whatever? Who have Cloud? In the winter, a fisherman could have Cloud. In Cloud. Wow. Moon. In spring, a miner have a little bit of Cloud. Okay. So that would be 3, and I need 4 more. Do I have food for moon? Seems so. I have 1. I have 1. You. No. Yes. Pickle card. If I want to open it. Canned ham. Also moon. I need a good drink. Cannot be eaten. Can be eaten. What's that one? Pickle card. Okay. I'll water a pitcher. Okay, yes. I also have the lunar globe, which would be another +1. So 4, 5, 6. I could get a better memory than Cloud. Maybe. Mackerel, 2 moon. Farmable. Easier. Goodbye. Because it's fish. And the moon is also the sea. That's no, that's a winter drink. I'm not gonna use it for something else. Okay. I don't think I have a good thing except the Isle water. There we go. Mistkiss water. Going in. So I can hire a miner, which I don't exactly know how much he got for that. Then the other thing I can try to do is open the 3rd floor, which would need 6 heart, which would mean, hello, I would like to hire you. I need more stats, and I will use my core for it, and I'm trist for it, so this is gonna be on its way. Intriguing, I was doing stuff. A glass of Mistkiss water. I will keep this in that room somewhere. And keep that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sold. Miner is 2 scale. Van Forge, Van Moon. In spring, the local miners often travel to the Feast of Light Billows. If one breaks his journey at the Sweet Bones, a shilling will buy his labor for a day. Miner assistants, thus, they more or less ruled themselves with the help of their wild Celtic temperament, made wilder by the hardness of their lives and the truly ghastly condition under which they worked. With all this, it is not to be wondered that the tinner acquired the reputation of being scarcely human. But it must be remembered that amongst them at all time were those whose character could stand comparison with the best of men. L. Russell Muirhead. I also need to buy some vowels for today. Seeming. Nope. Seeming. Hello. You will speak when spoken to. Okay. Trist. Let's go. What's that? Oh, packages! Abandoned packages in the forest. Nice. And a seashell that I she-shell by the seashore. And I used one of my health and my fat for that. Yeah, I remember it was late. Gonna need that. I have no way of... You're committed, you go there. You're... committed? Yes, committed to my health. Health! So that's a good place. Can I open a book today? Good question. Orchid Transfiguration. Noon. Would require my core. My core is busy. Winter. Vist. Hello. Ink and containment. That's it. Winter book. Let's go. It's easy. Oh yeah, true. I fed my cat last time. Oh, were you hoping to work on that desk? I'm so happy. The noise. Boom. Winter conclusion. Let's go. that's a straightforward one. And now that I have a book being read there, yeah, just open packages. Packages with my shop. Oh yeah, I need to generate a memory of 2 hearts are beating together. These are the book I've read. I need to do something better with those. 2 heart memory. Traveling at night. 2 nope. Orchid Transfiguration. Nope, I haven't read one of those. 2 heart, 2 heart, 2 heart. I don't have that. Perugian Diary. Do I have Perugian Diary? Doubt so. I don't have Memory of 2 Heart. Interesting. Yes. Do I also have the snake? I don't think I have a viper in that game. Miner's Assistant. Go back there. Did you know that clouds are in the sky? Yes, I do have a viper. It's there, it's my snake. Will I need something else? I don't think so. Let's catalog some book then. No, not like that. I like this soul. Use my twist. And I will just check in case there's a package inside the package inside the package. Boom. And no, I get red paint. Blood is only occasionally this color. If they say more research is needed, don't listen. You know what? Oh, that's just gonna be sus. It's just a little sus. From the sea. Gift from the sea. You. Eat this mackerel. And then, yes, I was opening a book. Please, thank you. Let's go N. I will keep a fust up, but I will use 1 health to Perlentide. There we go. And I don't have anything to observe for now. Ooh, it's done. The Locksmith Dream, Stolen Profession. The 4th volume of Teresa Galmier's expensive work, no longer a discussion of the dream of the artisan, but a valuable survey of other works. The tone is calmer than that of Trespasses, but occasionally fearful, even paranoid. This volume was published in 1926, but almost immediately recalled and pulp by the publisher, at the request of the author or possibly the authorities, depending which story you believe. A few copies survive. Easy to open. Nice. Very easy to open, actually. I can probably do it with my fast. No. No. I would need a better memory. Miners. And here's a glass of water. What does not bark? Alexander Probst. Write warily of Calyptra, a law, principle, or society which prevent the dissemination of dangerous knowledge. Yes. And Perugian Diaries. In 1907, at the age of 18, Christopher Illopoli left Stratcoin's household to study theology at the University of Perugia in Italy, enrolling under the name Christopher Stratcoin. Bless you. And those are a very easy book to open. You're next. Tomorrow is another day. Yeah, I'm gonna need... Can I read one of those? Like Perugian Diaries? Possibly. Okay. So, I was reading Oblation in Iron, a monster hunting initiate of the house named the Colonel, who identifies herself as Little Sophia. Record the exhibits she has rendered to the Worm Museum in the Mensis. Little Sophia has never visited the Worm Museum, or even the Mensis in person, and evidently has no desire to do so. She mixes ink which incorporates the remains of her prey. Write her records in that ink, then burns them before the Colonel's altar. It is essential, however, to permit no drop of the ink thereby obtained to enter any portal of the body, even a break in the barrier of the skin. Should any fragment of the worm remain viable, it might enter thereby, and the hunt's ultimate conclusion be melancholy indeed. A lesson in ink of containment and memory of insight. Yes. Yes, indeed. Memory of insight. Ink of containment is winter moon. Winter. I would need this, and 2 other understanding to be able to do it, and I also don't have to think for it. Can I generate them? Can I generate the memories? Maybe we will be lucky. And if we are lucky, I will require my whist or my... Where are you? Tryst for that. So, let's pay it 2 pence just to get it in case. And not a moment later, Miner unlocked the deserted well. The well is choked and filthy. It will need to be purified inside and out. Open it. Do it. So I will not spend my chore yet. You will just be used to talk right now until I get what I need. Which I don't know what it is yet. Ooh. The well. What is that? And more vase of rushes, subtle ornament. Classic. Yay, memory of insight. I already had one. Give me another one. Let's go. The well. Nothing special. Well. There's been a well here since the days of the sisterhood, and superstition have gathered around it like leaves in drift. Its water has a healing virtue if drawn on a night of the new moon. It is ill luck to draw from it if you hear an howl. If you drip the blood of a living enemy into the well, they will drown, and so on. Certainly, when Numa comes, the mist lies thick here. Okay, you can do weird shit there in Numa. And there's a well. Hello. Here I can draw up water or drop something in, most likely to be lost forever. And that... the feature that was needed. Just drop a penny in the well. Because whatever. What can we do? Memory of satisfaction. 1 heart. Okay, not bad. I want more. Give me more. And my whist is back. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yes, now it's okay because it goes by pair here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I still have a drink of 2 heart to give? Nope. 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 Still no. And the flower cordial. I could give food, but I don't think I'm at that point right now. I don't have like a tea. No, it's not the right kind. This is one. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be renounce. Blip! And a memory of satisfaction. Yes. I get it. Draw up water. Lower the bucket creaking into the dark. Okay. Effort, accept, heart. Yes, of course. And I can put anything and a penny. Okay. It's just a trash item, basically. Oh, overgrown kitchen garden. This place has been surrendered to wind and weed. Bees buzz menacingly. Somewhere, something clucks plaintively. 9 grail, 9 nectar. Okay. And down. Creeper crowded descent. Leaves, flower, and thorn, especially thorn. Okay. Okay. Those are kind of hard to reach. Intriguing. What else do we have? We have some evening. Moon. Sky. And everything else in between. Yeah. 1. I can read those books. Peruvian Diaries. Give. What already? Yes. Yes. Peruvian Diary 2. 3, 4, 5. And a drink. I would be okay. Peruvian Diaries. My first. And this should give me what I need for lady. And I don't need it anymore because she gave it to me. Memory of Solus. Let's go. I will need my chore, so meanwhile will not be able to level up my skill of containment. Parent died, hello. Just quickly. I have no place to put that one. Could get an extra trust. I could get something level 3, so I will get something level 3 with you at least. And the door need to be leveled up too. And Watchman Paradox need to be leveled up too. Do I need it? Do I want a trust? I don't know. I need to level them though. Can I use Ink of Containment with Parentide? Yeah, well, yeah, it's Ink of Containment. No, I want to level up that. Because it's good again. Corruptions. And I need corruption fighting skills. Thank you. Here's my core. We're gonna finish all that with cup cocoa. And a drink of water. What's happening where? Oh! New catalog. The Victory of Crowns. Erratic accounts by Arun. Arun? Of the hunting and consumption of supposed immortals by shadowy assassins. Published in the late 19th century. For Edge. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1 of my skill. So many books that I will open. Tomorrow is opening up book. All the books. Midwife. Boom, boom, boom. Have a cup of cocoa. And then top of the tower. Will we make it? Come on, I believe in you. Yes. The theoplasmic miasma that hangs around the room below is a little stronger here and a little different. With a rotten musky scent that suggests a decaying reptile house. Perhaps something laired here after the inhabitant departed. Perhaps the inhabitant dreamed unwisely. In any case, the right counter-influences will dispel it. Yes. Flush, would I say. You know what? I believe I can fly. You go there. Boom. Not you. Oh, Sky Harmony. Perugian Diaries. In 1907, at the age of 18, Christopher Ilopoli left Stratcoin household to study theology at the University of Perugia in Italy, enrolling under the name Christopher Stratcoin. For 4 years since his adoption from a Bristol orphanage, Ilopoli served as Stratcoin's pupil and protege. But his relationship with this austere and secretive man was always complicated. His journal confides, "I still think Fraser's intentions are good. Certainly he agrees. But I never understood the final goal of his investigations. He was never prepared to enlighten me. And good intentions or not, I can no longer bear this dream of eyes. We have agreed to part, almost amicably." Ilopoli left Perugia in 1909 without completing his degree. He had long lost interest in his studies, and the later half of the journal is concerned with his studies of Umbrian folk song and notes towards his own composition, which are of widely varying quality. One of the better ones, In the Marshes of Night, suggests he visited the site of the old Lake Fucinus near Ortuccio. Lake Fucinus. in the kissing of the twin. Dum 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 dum. Is also called Lake Fusino. A creepy lake touched by the lake witch. Dun, 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 dun. Creepy folk story. The local turns for protection to Saint Agnes. Near Rome, and there's place of where is it? Secret language there. Which one is it? Boom, boom, boom. Give me a moment. No, it was a book that was cursed and was extremely sharp, cutting, giving an creepy magical infection to the dude. Okay, I remember that story. It's in the secret things. So we get a cheerful ditty, which is a music, and a lesson of strings and song. Now, to make sure, I have a 1 heart and I have several things. So do I learn this lesson? I think I will, because I miss level 1 things. So you get in my belly. Get in my belly, skill. Bidhujan Diary. And all the skill will disappear. Auction! Did we change season? No. Okay, just auction comes now. Auction. Oriflammes would like to offer the opportunity to purchase the Incandescent Tentra. Michael Blockley, an eccentric iron magnate, was fond of quoting from this Tentra. Blockley died in a factory fire. It is, in Sanskrit, it's a scroll. It's a mystery of 8 forge, and it's priced at 2 tally. I'm gonna buy it. Because that's not too far from what I can do. And I will get the weather. Gale. 3 heart, 3 sky. Okay, step 1. Is there a room that I can open with that? 9 sky. Okay. Van. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I doubt so. Okay, no. I will not even try this one. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Maybe. Hard. Element Tower. So the skill check would be 3 heart. 8 art is the lowest. So 3 plus the lady is 4, plus my chore is 6, plus a memory. No, Gale is already a memory. Plus cake mold and a drink. The math is right. Take time. Oh yeah. So, you are reserved. You are reserved. 3, 2, 1. Poof. Skill. Skill of strings and song is 2 sky, 1 heart. Kinda sad. No special things. You will be immediately sacrificed if I can, and I can't. Ugh. You're not a skill that I want to level up that much. You need to go into Nictor. I need to level you. Fortunately. And then I said I was gonna read a shit ton of books. Starting with... Can't really go with the Mystery of Heart, but if I do stuff about winter, I can probably... Oh, I already read you also. Goodbye. Winter. Winter is easy for me. At the winter desk, get Ink of Containment and whatever. Get Whist. There we go. 6 winter. I am not overkill at all. Then sky would be fast and purification and yada yada yada. I need a desk of sky for that. If I remember, this is a desk of sky. Hello, and you, and you. Honey. And then edge, I can totally do it here. You, and metal. So that's for the book reading. I'm already hiring. The minor was 2 scale. 3 scale with 1 heart. Yeah, I don't have a lot of things that I can do to boost him to 6. Midwife, hello. Look at the weather. Yeah, I'm bringing her to 8 to open this. Right. That's the sound of a room opening, yes. The Motley Tower. Regensburg Room. The physician Nathan lived here in the 15th century, and his family after that. Tolerated by the monks until King Henry dissolved the foundation and granted the Isle to Hendrik. Hendrik turfed them out of the tower and furnished the place more of his own taste. But when Christopher Illopoli moved in 400 years later, he restored what he could. Illopoli wrote at the time of his sympathy, as a ruthless foundling for the outcast Nathan. I don't know what I am, but I don't think I'm English. New bed for people interested in Muff. A bag of tricks, which is a cache. New desk. It's an apothecary. It's an apothecary desk. An apothecary desk. All right, but it dates from at least 100 years after Nathan's of Regensburg came here. Of course, his son, his grandson, and his great-great-son, and his great-grandson were all Nathans too. Thank you. Desk of Heart, Nuck, Rose, and Muff. Regensburg Menorah, which is a light but not a candle. Stormtoss Mirror. Okay, that's great. Candles. A reference image. This is no kind of reference for conventional medicine. Tree Pink Book. Wine Dark Chair. Or Benefactor. Evidently someone who donated to the Curia but prefer to remain anonymous. Or Benefactress, same thing. Or almost. Paper, and that's the new room. Do, 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 do. So much. Okay, yeah, I can open you. Hello. Let's open you with my shot. And I will keep a lot of skill. Depending on what comes out of the book, I might need some stuff. Oh, one thing I want to do though. Give me some water. Ooh. Lower the bucket, creaking into the dark. Hello, midwife. Mrs. Kyle, get my jar. Next step. Bake cake. Next step. Drink cocoa. Drink cocoa, actually. Cocoa. Serve the cocoa. There we go. And keep the service thing there. That's acceptable. Double time. Nothing new. Okay. There was no bust here. No, there was image. You get the cake mold. Get to 7 hot. And more cocoa. Let's go. Things progress. Okay. The stool boosted their thingy appropriately. And then, last step. Get boosted. Now I can probably boost her to 8 Grail to 9 Grail, I'm not sure. Oh, water! A little water splashes on the stone of the well to nourish the mosses here. So I can farm drinks of 1 heart, 1 moon, and 1 winter. For kind of free. Can I put something in that room? No, okay. Okay. Well. And I guess that Mist Kiss water is the one that I get in Numa if I do the same thing. So this is kind of free. So I will abuse it. Edge, a conquest. The victory of crowns. The heretic account of a rune of the hunting and consumption of supposed immortal by shadowy assassin. The assassins are, according to Arun, the agents of a power called the Coronel. I just realized it's spelled Coronel, not Colonel. The power called the Coronel A soldier of the secret masters. The account dates back to the Roman time. Aron's scholarship is dubious, but she writes pitifully. Incidents of sudden and violent deaths are interspersed with aphorism. Hours don't dream. Long tries not to. Long try not to, yes. The immortal tries not to dream. Lessons of sharps. Knife. And a memory of contradiction. Victory of crowns. Contradiction. Victory of crowns. Added to my list. Nice. The other book. The Locksmith Dream, A Stolen Reflection. The fourth volume of Théodore Galmier about the... no longer about the Dream Artisan, but a survey of other worlds. Janus is the gatekeeper. The twin god, the god that wounds, the presager of changes, the sun, the moon. So we identify him with the watchman, the twin, with the mother, with the forge, with the meniscat and the madrigal. He cannot be all of these, can he? The Flemings knew the church. The Flemings knew the church, knew the dryland, knew Elagabalus. Is he then synthesis? Is he then synthesis, or is he something else? In Galatia, they called him Janus Lamius, but the Obliviettes are notorious for the slander. Janus has, they say, not one face but two, to which I reply, why only one? Why only two? Urso and Cosley, according to Thomas Love Denman, once agreed that Janus was all the gods and none, but later Urso described him as all the gods, and Cosley favored none. Denman was a sinister dilettante, but this rings true of them both. Okay. Janus is a lot of people or associated with a lot of people. And I do not know which one. Memory of Revelation and a lesson of Watchman's Paradox. Guess what I need to level up? I will not even hesitate. Actually, what can I put in there? Only Revelation. Let's go. Level me up. That is not even a question. Okay. Now, lesson of Sharp is Edge and Moon. I have 2 skill of Edge. They are committed. And I have 2 skill of Moon. One is already leveled up but not committed. So I should probably just learn lessons of Sharp. But Memory of Contradiction could help me with Ink of Containment. Speaking of that, Memory of Fear can also help me. No, cannot help me. Damn it. Janet. What does not bark? Alexander Probst writes warily of Calyptra, a law principle society which prevents the dissemination of dangerous knowledge. I put in 4 winter. I'm dumb. Wait. Oh, it's... Yes, I'm dumb. It was 4 moon. I'm dumb. Deception! Okay. Well then, excuse me. Oh, Locksmith Dream. Okay then. What do I do with you? Lessons of Sharp. La, 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 la. Could boost discipline of the hammer or oral contemplation. Don't feel it's useful. Level 8. You're level 8. Lava lamp. Maze craze room. Wires are strung tightly and crazily through this room, snaring the bed legs to the window latches to the wardrobe handles. Every movement brings a ripple of musical pings. It will need time and patience to unravel. Let's go, girl. I should have talked to you. Well. Whatever. Okay. Essence of Shard. I keep that like it is. Ink. Can use that. Cannot use that. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. Moon. Well, winter. Winter or moon? Winter or moon, indeed. Regret. Intuition. Insight. Let's do it. Let's level up Ink of Containment. Can I? No. Because my moon shit is... No, I can with Whist. Okay. Let's go. Plan. Whist. Poof. 3 pens. Poof. Let's go. Skill. Power light, turbo light, electro light. More light than your body has room for. Now, I need... Regret. On the white? On the white. Thank you. With my health. Started. Then I will need... That will give me regret. I need... Book of Centipede? Do I have that? No. Oblation in Iron? Yes, I've read that recently. Oblation in Iron. That gives... Memory of Insight, which is to winter. And then... I'll keep my Fet for now. Because I don't know. Hey! Thank you for the water. Watchman's Paradox. Yes. And then you know what I'm gonna do with that? You know what I'm gonna do with that? I have a better light. Do I? No. Yes, I have better sky. And you are effective against corruption, so you get me the Tree of Wisdom. Interesting. The other one would have been Illumination. From change, we recognize the dream places that the Watchman shows us. Though we have never seen them before, perhaps we were something else when we saw them. This paradox is fundamental to Nyctodromy. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, double fat. Ça va bien. C'est octobre. C'est la saison des cotons ouatés. Ça va très très bien. Can I fucking plug in you? Great signs, great signs. Do I just get rid of that one? I had a far better Grail skill. I got more interesting knock skill. Some glyphs are too obscure to reside in a language, but too potent to remain unwritten. And I don't have to Trist. Is there a skill I'm missing? I have a medal already upgraded. Fust, Whist, Shaft, Health, Ereb, Core, Fat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? Am I missing something? It's probably new somewhere. You will be waiting. Gather at the beach. Oh yeah! Money, the incandescent Tentra. But new books. 8. I'm gonna have a lot of forge skill later. Wait. You're written in a language I don't have. You go away. Why so mean? Why you no fit in there? Why? Okay, whatever. Did I do the same mistake somewhere else? Phrygian. I know Phrygian. Oof, that's a lot of book that I cannot read already. I need to clean this house. Parce que le bordel, il est partout. Vraiment partout. New room. Servants' quarters. South. South? Okay. When Hendrik the Wolf left behind the life of a mercenary, he appointed his quartermaster as head of his new household. This would have drawn little comment, except that his quartermaster was a woman, the soft-spoken, steely-willed Ernestine Peterhands. For more than 5 decades, these rooms were her unchallenged domain. Even in her 80th... 80th? Oof. More water. Even in her 80th year, she still walked her rounds every day, and the servant would fall silent at the distant jingle of her keys. Contraband and parcel. Still more of those. A basket of clean linen. Okay, and 4. Bed. Guest bed, servant's quarter. Narrow but comfortable. For those interested in heart, so are they all the same? Yes. Seemingly. Why do I have so many heart things? And I'm disappointed. I like this. I want to know where those bells go from. Like when? Where can I pull on the bells? It matters not. There's not a lot of thing here. The wounded room. Blood drips from wet-edged cracks in the ceiling here, pooling on the floor. Another rage-fueled presence that I could use help to lay. 8 art. We can do it again. Especially with infinite water glitch. What else? Whist. So I can level up Ink of Containment. Yes. Book. Inside, so I can level up Ink of Containment. Regret. So I can level up Ink of Containment. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna level up something that is not no. You get it. 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 Another fruit plucked from the knowledge tree. Listener Sharp will not require anything from me. So I will not open a package because I can't. Fet. Should I? I did the thing that I did not want it to do. Committed versus not committed. Ink of Containment. Level 4! And I could go higher. Essence of Sharp. I could use Essence of Sharp to upgrade it, but I won't because I'm not crazy. Package. Fet. Open this package. No! More contraband! Okay, what does that bark? This time with Moon and not with Winter. Alexander Probst writes warily of Calyptra, a law, principle, or society which prevent the dissemination of dangerous knowledge. Calyptra, like the planet that occludes the star, or the Doylean dog that fails to bark, can be identified only by its absence. Even the name, I think, must be a mask. Calyptra is said to make exceptions specifically for the libraries of the Watchman Tree. Does it make those exceptions so the Howers can make use of them? Memory of Storm. What does not bark? Yes. And lesson in edicts inviolable. Okay. Okay. You come with me, and I will need to start having more space. Next difficulty of book would be Curia and then Baronial. Dang it. Edict Inviolable. Moon. I got very good moon skill, so I don't need you. Heart. I got low heart skill. But I could boost strings and song. So I could commit it. But I can't because I don't have skill and it's kind of already night. So it's gonna have to wait. No. It's contraband onions. C'est la contrebasse, comme ça ici. Lol. Okay. Contraband whiskey? It was not even a contraband, it was just a tall parcel. Whatever. Ross Cragen whiskey bottle. The favorite tipples of Sir David Green, 8th Librarian of Hush House. Do I have this information? 8th Librarian. Sir David Green, yes. I already have that. I'm missing one skill, yes, indeed. Underbar. Not to be mixed with Wonderbar. Executive decision. I'm gonna have to move a lot of shit around. I'm just gonna move a lot of shit. From one room to another. All the stuff that I can serve. That's very compact. I like this. Let's go. Rule number 1, always read rule number 3. Rule number 2, always follow rule number 1. Rule number 3, on case of doubt, refer to rule number 1. That's number 1! That's number 1! And now for the second session of tonight. Mary, 7. Julia, 8. No. That's a very obscure reference for everyone. Probably. T. Why is there so much honey? It's an egg. That's some raisin. That's already served, but whatever. Go here. That's a tincture. I put all the honey there. Yes, yes. Tea. Is there another bottle of booze? No, but I'm just gonna put tea with the organization. Let's go. And you know what? I'm not done. Haha. Please just. No? Not even a little? You monster. There we go. Moi, un des trucs dans ce style-là que je détestais, c'est les... comment ça s'appelle? Le trafic. Alors, la 335 ce matin, c'est des caries. La 40, c'est la 335. P9 sur la 13. Là, t'es comme... What? Is this Chinese somehow? Sounds weird. That's booze. That's booze. What am I? Oh yeah. I will acquire sharps. Knife, 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 knife. Sharps, knife, danger, and things out of place. An extra whiff. No, I have one of each skill. I count, there's 9. A wound in dreams. Before speech, we could not dream. Which is to say that before speech, Thor opened the Peacock Gate to dreams. The Mensis was unwounded and at peace. It is not obligatory for long to pass that gate, but they generally choose to. Perhaps that's why the Howers charge their names to hunt down Long, even the Long who claim to serve them. Hushery recognized this truth. Long are the people who know about the mystic and becomes immortal. Names serve the hour, and the hours are the mystic god. The hours charge their names to hunt down Long, even the Long who claim to serve them. Ushery recognized this truth. Okay. Paranoia. Classic. Extra whiffed. Oh, yes. I do want an extra health, but you're level 3, so you will wait. That's Bosk. I have nothing in the Bosk. Wow, okay. But I already have an extra health. I need an extra Trist. I need an extra Fust, extra Chore, extra Ereb. And then I would get 2 of each, which is a good number. I could also come in the first error to get a second Trist. Will I level you up? Grail, I've got Pentamented Precursor. Which is thing. Knock, I have Edicliminal and Doors and Wall. I feel like Doors and Wall is gonna be better than the Great Sign of the Great Scar. So, you know what? Executive Decision. Now, you are committed. Edict Inviolable. I could boost a moon skill. Like Sharps. Do I need that? No. But yeah, I won't be able to boost that. Sharps will be able to go on a level 2 thing. Let's go. Nope. clicking on that button. What's the weather today? Gale again. That's also kind of easy to open place. That would be even easier, but I have Gale. Let's go with the Wounded Room. Same strat. Lady, give me your help. Then books. Do I have a skill of Tree Heart? Nope. Sky. Hello. I do have a big sky skill. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can need a memory of sky super easy, and then I can level it up. Also, I have occult scrap now that I could use to read something. No. No. Grail. Unfortunately, I just used it. Then Book of Cinder. That's easy. I just need a desk with forge. I think Ambrosius. Yes, Ambrose desk. Book of Cinder, ostensibly an 18th century firework manual, but with some exotic ingredients choices and a substantial section on tephromancy divination from the ashes. Metal. Bells and braziers, and a tool of forge. A square, which is actually a triangle. What do I do with you? Do I have another book that's kind of like the same thing? Des petits triangles sandwich, pas de croûte. Exactement. Un, deux, trois. 4. 5. I need to generate a memory of sky. Sky. Perugian Diary. Perugian Diary. No, not like this. No, not like this. With this. Let's go. Infinite water glitch. I love it. Ah oui. Ajoute un petit peu de persil dessus, ça va être assez, assez fancy pour qu'on puisse inviter le curé. Let's go. Collectathon. Fat. And Quenching and Quelling, because I probably won't be using that. Come with me, and you'll get a core. I'm doing this room. Yes, Wounded Room. The wound. The womb that is wounded. Yes. Sharps. Sharps. And now. Whist. A wound dream or a war in dreams. Before speech we could not dreams, which is to say that before we could wield words, we were weaponless, and even long dare not enter the menses, for fear of being devoured. It's not obligatory for Long to wield the weapon of speech, but they generally choose to. Perhaps that's why the Howers charge their names to hunt down Long, even the Long who claim to serve them. Skelekosophy recognized this truth. And that would give me a shaft. You are a level 3, no, you are a level 3 of Busk or Nictodromy. Wait! I need to level up in Skelekosophy, right? Mainly. But that's kinda pretty right now. Perlentide. It's my rose skill I want to level up. It's a good place. Sharp, don't know if I'm gonna level up. Purification and Exaltation will probably level up. And you can go into Illumination also instead of there. But door and wall can go into Aromakis tree. Doors on wall, Aromakis tree. You know what? Let's fucking go. I want my skills. Boom. Give me skills. Give me stats. Let's go. Shaft is knock. Okay. God. It's White Claw. Oui, non, mais attends, là. Dans mon temps, on avait du Four Loko. Tombais malade, pas parce qu'il y avait trop d'alcool dedans, mais parce qu'il y avait trop de sucre. Saveur artificielle. Ah, okay. You get Gale. 6, let's go. Then I have stuff that I can consider. Open this contraband shit. Am I taking walks? Yes, I'm taking walks. Can I merge to shaft? Oh, I only have one option to do it. Okay, interesting. Okay. Sharps. I have no place that I can level up with Skelekosophy, so no, I can't. Can I level my first? Boom. Your book? Yes, Sky Echo, Perugian Diaries. In 1907, at the age of 18... Oh, no, I was just getting Cheerful Ditty. Which is kind of dumb because I... Oh no, yeah. I remember. That's awkward. Nope. Okay. I remember what I wanted to do with that. You take the cake. Get that too. And then I will read the Orchid Transfiguration. Noon. I will need a heart bench. You stay where you are, sir. Cataloging book. Let's try to get this there. You two will get a book. I'm not even mad, just disappointed. Infinite water glitch. Yay. Oh, that's actually great. Because now I can rest my skill with water. Ooh. Is this still my bed? Yes. So. Okay. So I use 1 health. I get a pitcher of water, which gives me 2 glass. And then I can rest 2 element of the soul. Which means I can use 1 now to get 2 later. Infinite money. And you know what? You get the other half of that picture. And in the contraband there was lost packages. Of course. It's a fucking... Okay. Now that this is done, you. Peruvian Diary, Health, Strings and Song, Cheerful Ditty. Level it up. What else? A vase, of course. As Cornish a plant has any. Boom. And more contraband! Yeah. Fluffer mother. And it is confirmed I cannot increase my shaft as of now. Could probably increase something else. I have fat and I have shaft. I could use shaft here. Let's go make some money. The Debate of the Seven Cups. Distillation of spirit, recorded by an alchemist who identifies himself in the foreword as "But Sir Thomas Browne's reflection." Making alcohol. Yes, I want that book. The Beekeeper's End. Dialogues with bees, breeze, and uses for honey, as erratically recorded by Ricardo Milagro, gardener of Hush House and Musgrave Thyme. The Geminiad Tree. Fragile manuscript illuminated with twin shape of sad and luminous beauty. And with all the phases of the moon, it might be as old as the 7th century, but the language, Fusine, is much older. Coral decorates its cover, and its page edges are sharp enough to slash a trove. Mystery of Muff. And the Kirisham Portolan, a beautifully illustrated and heavily annotated portolan, a nautical atlas of ports and destination. But my inventory is full because of course it is! Of course! So step 1. I'm gonna at least... Please? No? Dang it. Dang it! I need space. Geminiad 1. Geminiad 2. Geminiad 3. Oh, dang it. Written in VAC. Also written in VAC, so actually, dang. Step 3, profit! Infinite water glitch. Infinite power! Come on. There we go. Written in VAC. Written in Kilashami. Also written in VAC. Okay, I get it. Cursed book. You're in a language I don't know. You are recordings, which I cannot transcribe right now. Fair enough. Kaishimi. Okay. I need more space. We require more Vespine gas. Plants. Where the fuck do I keep my plants? Go there. Begone. Ooh. Yes. Cool. Because I don't. But you say something I want. Why is not something I want? It's something I need. So many books. 8. 8 collection. 10. I guess you overflow there. The other one. Kirsham Portolan. Cool. Get it. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Cool. Forge a kindle flame. The Book of Cinder, about fireworks and Tiframancy, the divination from ashes. The text takes as its theme the motto of the Society of the Noble Endeavor, Alitur propis ignis cineribus, fire by its own ashes is nourished, and uses this as a way into discussion of alchemical techniques. A surprisingly casual final section mentioned that iotic essence, the root of the great and exultant ink orpimental, can be refined with enough forged from a variety of liquid. Iotic essence. Xanthotic essence? Pretty sure. Iotic essence, hello. In the later operation of the forge, the madrugad yield to the true forge of days, and the essence begins to redden. The bit about the true forge of days nearly got her burned for a heresy, but no one ever said she was wrong about the second part. So, iotic essence, the root of the great and exultant ink orpimental, can be refined with enough forge from a variety of liquid. So liquid plus forge gives me iotic essence, and with iotic essence I will be able to do ink orpimental. Okay. I note. Well, actually, copy paste. Boy. Cool. And I get lesson in pyroglyphics and a memory of foresight. I will definitely take pyroglyphics. Normally I would upgrade something, but like... Yeah, Smokey! Smokey is acceptable. It was either Smokey or like a Four Loko. Too much sugar. So if you take something smoky, I will take that. If you don't, I'll take a pink juice. Pink juice. Okay. Well, I put this away. This one's red. You are at 8 heart. Nice. Kirsham portal lens not yet open. Can you open something else right now? No. Open the servant's quarter. I said. Wounded room, actually. Kirisham portalam. Moon 6, that's gonna be kind of easy. Okay. What do we have? I don't have a fat. What do you want me to do with the fat? What do you want me to do with the fat? Green paint! Paint green. Trees are rarely this color. I need to find another place to put my paint down. Thank you. Open another contraband. Paint. Workshop. Oof, I mean, it's the best as I can do right now. Got a 6 bands. The sixpence is killing me. Oh god. Why did I grab chore already? Oh, interesting. Servants' Quarter, North. This was once the private chamber of the formidable Ernestine Peterhans, Seneschal of Brankrog, Baron Hendrik, and afterwards his son Thomas would both descend the back stair to visit her in person. For counsel, most said. For prayer, others insisted. Only the very foolish ever suggested there was an improper motive for their visit. Servants' Quarter gets bad. More Servants' Quarter gets bad. Why is there so many Bed of Heart? Also a book. Shaving Mirror, got that. Shadow Acid, got that. Severe Chair, got that. Investigator Suitcase. A suitcase that once belonged to someone in the habit of shining a light in dark places. And not a lot of things. A little place for books, I guess. Bolt of Buttercup Linen. I should technically bring that to the loom and put my yes, my contraband bag of onion. Such a classic. I'm gonna put food there. Food. Let's go. Bag of onion. There was another thing of fabric somewhere. I think I already moved it. Yeah. Basket of clean linen. Warmly colored yarn. Bolt of Buttercup Linen. Yeah, that's nice. And here, a blockaded stair. Someone has filled the stair with bulk of timber and broken furniture. They filled the timber and furniture with signs to bring shadows and despair. Did they want to prevent an intruder from passing or a resident from leaving? Either way, it will be difficult and careful work to open the stairs. I got a lot of choice though, which is nice. And I get a box of rarity from the contraband, which is okay. Oh yeah, the Orchid Transfiguration Noon, third volume of a compilation of quasi-Rosicrucian allegories, supposedly by Robert Flood. This is in the original Latin. A long dialogue between the Mountain Mother and the Vigilant Storm describes the way in which both mountains and storms end, and the protection they use against those hands. But we must use the knife, said the Lion Throne One, the news, the flame, the waking word, against those who have passed the three-valved door, and so none may pass. That is our law and the law of the sun. What? The Lion Throned One. The Mountain Mother and the Vigilant Storm. Okay. Gonna have to take a lot of notes. Memory of Solace and a lesson on Magnifique mysteries. Which is Art and Moan. I already have lots of moon. I have one heart skill. You go in there. You go there. You go there. So. No, I got 2 heart skill. I got Stream Song that I want to level up. Hey, 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 hey. Let's fucking go. That's why I relaxed the chore. Now I remember. 2546011. Ooh. You could go into... No, you cannot go into Nectardromy. Double my chore? The round. There are no words in the Song of Birds, so Birdsong has no beginning and will have no end. Let's go. And with my extra chore, I will. Like Pyroglyphics is great. I think it's gonna become my main fire. Well, forge. I'm intrigued. Give me that. Give me that money. Doop 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 boop doop doop boop 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 boop. Another bottle of whiskey. Alright. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all, actually. It's like, yeah. 2 whiskey. Let's go. Skill. Door and wall. Yeah, I see you becoming my main stuff. So to go down, we said kind of shit ton of moon, shit ton of scale, or shit tons of nectar. Now, do I try to make it easier by leveling up my skills? I feel like I should level my skills. I think that would be useful. Well, stats, actually, not skills. Hello. Yes, Pyroglyphic. 1 script that all the words must read, even the blind, and it is written in flame. Matters of firework and their kin. Light colors, infernal detonation. Chandlery. A skill that can be used with suitable ingredient to make candles. The most likely ingredients are beeswax and herb, but to confound villagers and visitors, leave a meaningful pause before the word suitable. The most likely ingredients are beeswax and herb. You don't use the word suitable. Oh no, a skill that can be used with suitable ingredients to make candles. Yes, you're gonna get leveled up. Indeed. And the only skill that's not placed is one of the boss. I would like to have a farming skill. Okay. Who do I have already? I have a miner. Miner is 2 scale. If I use health, it's 3 scale. If I use a memory of fear, it's 5 scale. If I use an hourglass, it's 6 scale. I don't know what we do today. We hire a miner. We get a memory of fear. What do I have? I can make a memory of fear. 7 memory of Icarus? No, 7 faces of Icarus. Dang it. True history of Valentine the Wolf. I don't see that. What does not bark? It's a mirror of storm. Key of Night? Key of Night. Hello! Vesper?
Nope. Mescal last.
Mescal last what? Last words. I like this.
Cheers.
Cheers. I like this a lot. It's good like that. Any last words? Yes, actually. Key of Night makes a memory of fear. Is there a branch where I can use my shout? Give me Key of Night. You will be used to level up the miner. The miner. Now, I would also need my health. Do I have a book I can read? 6 Moon. Containment is 4. 5. Globe is 6. At least a book a day. You know, read a book a day. It's gonna keep the doctor away. I could have used my occult scrap also. No, I couldn't. Should think about it though. Box of Oddity. Use my fet. Let's go. Now. The hunt for the level up. Now that I have uncovered a lot of the house, can I boost my shit? Elimination, fast. Elimination, no fast. Ushery, Nyctodromy, Itastri, Illumination fast. Right on my fast. Also craft again, growl. Now, that's done. My whist. Etastry. Yes. Let's get them all. My chore. Bird song. I think the instruments are bird song. And also crafting a shillfoil lady. My shat. I think I already need check. I don't have any of those, so no. My fet. Nyctodromy. Expand my fat. Give me all the skills now. Oh, elimination's also here. True. Do I have? Okay, that's interesting. Foundry cannot do anything. Kitchen range cannot do anything. Where do I level up with Skurkolofi? Oh, Nyctodromy is here too. Okay. No. No. You are Oromak History. Preservation. Crafting no. Where do I do that? Okay, cool. Cloud is moon. Does that help with any room? And moth. Yeah. 9, 9. Like it's pretty much always 9 to 8. 8? Yeah. 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 Hello, miner. Get my health. Use my tryst with blah blah blah. Let's gather more material. I will not use my health for that though. And I will wait a little bit. I'm so sad about this chapter. Can chandleries like can I actually craft a waistcoat compound? Okay, interesting. And some beeswax here, yes. Make a beeswax candle. Or add a suitable second ingredient. Intriguing. Okay. But I think I do have just beeswax candle, no? Got widow's candle. You we'll get an hourglass. Do 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 do. Yes, I was searching for beeswax candle. Haven't I found beeswax candle? Bedside candle holder. Member of Fear. Which is okay. Cheerful Ditty. No, I wanted to level up the chore. Okay, let's have a cheerful ditty. Ooh, a year tally. An extra year of life. I'll put it beside this one. I'll put it with my other tally. Do I have another tally? No, I'll put it in here. There we go. Key of Night is back. Why is it back there? Go back there. And, I guess use my shaft and open this. The other one are in, like, boosting skill. Yes. 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 I fucked up with the core? I don't know why. Yes. And Miner's Assistance. Look, a Memory of Fear. Get 6. Let's go. Ha ha ha. Citrus. I also need to get into crafting. Levitating tincture. Okay, I already got that. Do I have something else with like forge? Yeah, I can make bitter black salt with that. I said nothing. Boom. Echo. Assistance from a miner. I could, technically at this moment. If I boost it 3, I can go in. If I boost him 1, well 2, I can go into the well. Do I have drink of 2? No. Yes. Feel like that could be more useful somewhere else. Coffee? A mackerel. Mackerel? Yes. Fish indeed. So 6 is kind of free. Miner doesn't seem to have anything special. Okay. Like, you know, I could have... You know, look, a rock. You're a miner, you like rock, right? I want a rock! Leafy is better for something else. No, it's gonna be the mackerel. It's gonna be fish. Because I know I can often get fish from the sea. Eat some fish. What's next? Sand! From the beach? Impossible. Eh. Sand? My ever-growing... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually. Yes. Goodbye, sand collection. You stay there. You've done well. Fish. Oh yeah, I'm reading books, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hello. And inside the parcel was an abandoned luggage. Guess what? Do it again. Book done. The Kirisham Portalan, a beautiful illustration and heavily annotated Portalan, nautical atlas of ports and destination. It quickly becomes clear that many of its destinations no longer exist or never existed in the traditional sense, but the annotation remains fascinating. The roads to Noon, the long sanctuary across the Western Sea, may remain viable. Noon is a place, not a moment. 2 pages have been gummed together. When teared apart, they reveal a route to Is, behind the wave, marked in red and gold ink with heavily underlined warning. Here the final city, strike the hours, least earth and sky break open. Memory of gossip and a lesson in sea story. Hi, sea story. You are Moon and Grail. I already have Grail and Moon. You will be sacrificed to the gods. You will be sacrificed to no one. For I cannot give a fuck with you unless I level up something with Moon and Grail. Grail, I could boost Great Signs and blah blah blah, or Pentiments and Precursor. Ish. Or Moon. Ooh, Sharp, Wolf Story, Ink of Containment. Of Containment is really boost. I would need 5 memories, which is a lot. Pentiments and Precursor is my skill right now. I would need treating, Grail, and scale. Grail. Grail. Can't really do anything with that. I think I will just acquire Sea Story. Hello, miner. Boom. Know what to do. Let's dig down. You know what I'll do though? Yes. Infinite gossips. Technique. Tree, start now. Do, 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 do. Gossips. Meh. Give me more. Could get a memory of satisfaction. Extra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Extra whist. Extra fast. Whee! That's gonna help. Boosted fast, boosted whist. Let's go. I will boost my core tomorrow. This time I will not fail. It was probably because it was like Attuned to. No, Attuned to core. That's preservation! I'm dumb. I'm stupid. It was not birdsong, it was preservation. Like, oh my god. That's stupid. Perlentide. Hello. Wep wep. A glinting cranial chotchk. Also, very important thing. A chotchk, which is that, is an egg. Now kiss. Yes. Okay, Perlentide, hello. You're my only rose skill. So, if I do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, that's kind of good, considering it's my only rose skill. But let me check. Give me a second. But it's also moon, which, like, Ink of Containment is already 4 moons and good against Theoplasmic Contamination. But I could have a 5 rose skill. would be helpful to open my 10 rows skill book. But that's like the only thing that I have. Sea story. Fuck that. We have the things. We have the stuff. Let's do it. The well descent. Wrongs line the well's side. This must lead down to the oldest part of the isle, to the shrines of the sisterhood. It may be that the servants of the DeWolf family still came here in secret, even while they paid lip service to the rites of the unconquered sun. A Naglaofotis scented candle. The Sheer Sisterhood, I already have those. Animal bones, what remains? And what's down there? The root trunk the descent. The roots here are a labyrinth of years. How long is it since anyone passed this way? 9 heart. I can do this. I can do this tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Eggs, you said. Let's take the normal one, not the glinting one. The kitchen range cannot deal with eggs. I have nothing specific that deals with egg. Not that I know of. Snake? No, snake don't eat it with eggs. No. It's pretty much random, I think. I have nothing that deals with eggs specifically, and snake is not like a thing, unfortunately. So I have nothing right now. I probably will have a recipe that will be like, you need an egg, and then I will be like, skulls is egg. Skulls is egg. Also, you don't belong here. Get away. You know what? Yeah. Wood collection. Come on. Thank you. Now. I want things and stuff. No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. If I had flowers. That could be more useful. Okay. You have flowers. Are you flowers? No, you're leaf. I need flowers. Leaf. Flowers. Of 2 winter, right? Or do I have a skill of like 1 moon in there? No. Craft more again grow. More cat wing. Don't need that, I think. Metal, bells and braziers, bitter black soul. And the other one is discipline of the hammer, limiting tincture. What do you have? Cheerful Ditty is Sky 1. Sky. Wash Fence Paradox. First Sky. I can do something with that. Here. A Wistful Air or Tangle Brag. Rifflegin or Torg's Cleansing with this one. Oral Contemplation? No, can't. Sky. Oh. Wistful Air, cool. And if I add this? And Wistful Air, okay. Use an instrument to raise to a greater music. That's technically an instrument. No, it's a tool. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Cool. I don't have instrument, unfortunately. Yes, but I cannot use egg. So mayonnaise is kind of not an instrument. Unfortunately. Cheerful Ditty, an instrument. Wistful Hair, also need an instrument to change the thing. So no, I don't have this. I would need the instrument. Goodbye. Refulgin. A pigment of blinding white. If I had a liquid, I can distill a more powerful, potent alchemical essence. Torg's Cleansing. What are you? Purge myself of earthly influence, acquiring some personal edge through the salvagery of the process. Would need an instrument to boost them. I think I have some Refulgin. I think I saw that. Tingle Brag, I do have those. Pyroglyphics. Where can I craft with light? Here. Dear Day Lands. If I had a liquid, I can distill a more potent lantern essence. You know what? Dear Day Lands it is for right now. And also probably an Eigengrau. Yes? No? Toaster? Yeah, craft me an Eigengrau. Cheerful Ditty is kinda hard. Whatever. I believe I have enough time for that, and I will keep my medal in case I can do something in 5 or 15 seconds. True, I was just farming memory for fun. And this is a leveling up. Okay, if I'm crafting memory for fun, keep doing that. Memory of regret. I could have waited to do a 10 recipe. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, bitter black salt. Diabetic tincture, add something with a memory aspect. And I have the making of a significant edge memory. Okay. Craft me shit. Yeah, Perlentide. 5 rows. I don't know what I'm doing, just whatever. And I need 9 hearts. Who's done? Yeah, Deer Lands. You know where you go? Right here. So it's a total of 2 Sky to Lantern, kind of for free. Eigengrau, a drink of 1 moon, 1 winter. It's kind of useless because I can just get water. It's kind of useless because I can get water. Labiting tincture. A much more potent preparation can be extracted from the remains of a labite. But labite generally frown upon this technique. What the fuck is a labite? Google time. From the Sanskrit, labhit. And what are you? Labite in the Sanskrit language represent a word or a combination of word, such as noun, adjective, pronoun. What? So it's kind of just mean a sentence? No. A mineral consisting of address basic silicate of magnesium. Probably not. Okay. I'm not gonna check what it means in the game. Yes. Lol. I got things. Levitic things. Sure. I mean, why not peanut? Water! It's free! Hey, look! Limited things. Nice. So many bottles. I think that's it. Go home. Just go home. A good day. Nice. Goodbye. So, this time, bird song. Yes. Intensify my core. Well, but fuck it this time. Health. Can I boost my health? Where's my health skill? This one. I need to use preservation. Which one was it? Is it liminal? Quenching quelling. Train my health. Everything's getting upgraded. You get upgraded. You get upgraded. Everyone get upgraded. Then it was my Trist. My Trist can be upgraded with Great Sign and the Great Scar. So it would be Ushery. Do I have another place where I can level up with Ushery? Normally it's about death or sun. No. Bed of Solomon? No. No instrument that is that creepy. Illumination. I don't think I can. I don't think I can upgrade my Trist. Unless I'm dumb and there's another Trist that I missed. I don't think so. I think I had a Trist at the beginning. Hydrate. Water. Or the last word. Why not both? Oh, right. Okay, I have a lot of forge thing to open. Okay. Everything. Oh. I did not notice I had tree fat. That's true. Getting boosted. I'm kind of dumb because I needed heart to check in the house. So what I could open would be you. Knock. Knock. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Newspaper. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Hire a priest. Always nice to hire a priest. Wait. I need to pay for the priest. Forgot I need to pay for the priest. Rain. Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grail. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, okay, I can do it. Hello, Mr. Priest. I would like to talk with you about the opening of ways. You're just one knock. It's okay. I forgive you. Dang it. Okay, I will need this. I will need my Arab back. For that, I will need a cup of water. A cup of, as some would say. 3, 2, 1, go. Now that I have a cuppa, I will. Okay, I really like the water. I really like the water. And I keep the rain also. Priest needs to have this. Occult scrap. Yes. And then a tool of 1 knock. Do I have a tool of 1 knock? No, but I have candles. Do I have a tool of 1 knock in the basement? Because there's a lot of tool here. Nope. But I do have a candle. And he can use candle. Hello, huckle scrap. Chop chop. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. Okay. I don't have any packages to open today. Finally. Did I open the crate there? Yes, I did open the crate there. What do I have to open here? Sky, sky, sky. Guess I'm gonna open Skybook, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Do I have another one? And 6. Days after days. Trist. boosting all my health skills, so... And I need to boost you 1 knock. Right. It's 2 knock. That's a lot of thing. I'd like for you to sit on a bench, you know. I don't have a knock. Isn't... No, it's Rose, dang it. It's gonna have to be a candle. Oh! Second flush of Sam. Get wrecked. No, you come with me. You know what? Not right now. This is leveling up. I have Whist, I have Fett, I have Trist, I have Shaft. Rector. Open the serpent haunted bedroom. Midwife, nice to see you. That's not what I need. Get that. I almost fucked up. That's what I need. It's a little bit better. You stay there. Now, what do I do with the rest of my skills? Sky is kind of in. We have harder book, Muff. I have 2 Muff with my Fat. Grail kind of being you-ish. No, not at all. A book of kitchen garden technique in aphrodisiac recipe recorded by Ernestine Petrans. You know what? You go there, you go there, you go there because I don't need you, and you need an extra one, and guess what? Get in. It's book time. What the fuck? Oh, it's the book I was moving. Yes, true. Just, you know, misplaced book. So I have 6 Muff. Trist, 2. Edecliminal, 2. I would need an extra 2. So I would need a memory of Muff. Which means that if I read this journal with whatever my shop, I get a 2 in a few seconds. Who's waiting for what? The books are just leveling up. Hello. She's back. 4. I wanted to boost her to a lot. I use a skill. I need to boost her with a memory Do I have a free grail sheet? I have a free grail tool, so you know what? I'm gonna start with that. It's in use! Rager? I'm stupid? Yes, I've been dumb a little bit. I did stuff out of order. Can give you a memory of 2. And then you still need a +1 at least. Please, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for that one, the rose onto the hall. More than the... But that's a garden! I really want a garden. Nope. Dumbin Ravlin. Finish the cocoa. Yes, okay, scrap. So that was for the muff book. Yes, muff. Yes, cool. And you go on the muff desk in the tower. Oakhill scrap, Trist. Not chance, and I need my skill of muff, which is Edict Liminal. Choice. Let's get in. Let's get cracking. I had a glass of Dumbin Ravlin here. Fish! Nice. You know what that noise is? All in. I need a memory of 2 grail. Skeleton song. Let's go. Oh yeah. Hi. There was a room I was opening. This room. Hello. The Violet Chamber. In the days of the Dwarf, this chamber was reserved for the lady of the house. Later, the librarian William Harries and Gervinus van Loren both preferred it to the librarian quarter. Harries established a little shrine to Saint Agnes in the far corner, and there it remained for many years until Van Loren ordered it to be removed. Librarian William Harries. I don't think I have that one. And I don't think that I'm missing more than one. I'm missing only one. You are the 6th librarian. Willem Harries. Nice. What candle? A bed. 6th generation of the wolf hares were born in this room. It would have been 7, but Hafren Waters had the ill grace to give birth to Baron Walter, in family legend has it. In family legends has it. A cow buyer outside Kerisham. Use a matching, and it's for knock occupant. Nice. And there's a shrine to Saint Agnes behind that is not being used. I wonder if I can remake it. The first birth. A single ripple disturbed the still surface of a well of blood. Stratcoin whiskey. 2 knock. That's what I needed earlier. Chaise longue of conclusion. Here the librarian Van Loren lay to ponder the paradoxes he had inherited from Harry's. Mademoiselle Matudine, an alluring young woman with deep blue eyes, hard and dark as sapphire. We never know. Violet stool. Chair of challenges. Here the librarian Harry sat to formulate the paradoxes he would bequeath to Van Loren. Lel. Okay. Next room. With... That's easy. Icy bedroom. A thick and freezing murk, like a clinging black mist, rolls at floor level. Not theoplasma exactly. The ragged remnant of some chilly wood thing? Or a good old-fashioned ghost decayed to alpha elemental energies. Some local will probably know. 7 winter. That's kind of easy. I have friends. Oh. Against the sisterhood of the knot and the foulness of their depraved custom. Hieronymus Pseudo-Hypnerotomachus. Cheers to that. Wrote this furious screed about the sinister influences of the Sisterhood of the Knot on his own Church of the Unconquered Sun. Hieronymus claims that the powers served by the Sisterhood of the Knot made an arrangement. The Thunderskin loved the Yew, and the Grail destroyed him. As restitution for the destruction of the Axe's loved one, the Thunderskin loved the Yew, and the Grail destroyed him. As restitution for the destruction of the Axe's loved one. The Grail destroyed the Yew. Okay. Hieronymus' writing become incoherent with rage at this point. Hieronymus recovers his composure, eventually to describe how the Thunderskin entered the Mansus through the Peacock Door. This, Hieronymus insists, is abomination upon abomination. But then, that most abominable of door has always been an abomination. Okay. Good for you. Memory of intuition? Intuition? Yes. And lesson in Sky Story, which is Rose and Sky. And I will not have enough Rose to boost my Rose skill. So, you know what? I think it's gonna be Rose and Sky. Nope, nope. You go here. I will learn you. Train my health, L+. To heart, nice. To nectar, nice. Skill did not level up. I wanted more skill. But still, it's not 2 nectar. 2 nectar is rare. Too short is kind of like, I don't really care because, you know, here's a 3 chore to grail. Chore plus. Get subscribed now to Chore Plus. And help us. What does one do with a Chore Plus? No, it's 2 grail also. It's interesting. And I also have 2 nectar. I got 2 nectar. Till the end of the day. Hello, you have 8. And guess what? Yes. In 26 seconds, you get boosted to open the garden, so... I will wait towards the end of the day. Sky Story. 2 Sky. And 1 Rose. You are a sacrificial thing. I need what already? Busk. I need Busk. You will be a sacrificial thing, yeah. Oromaki's tree also, yeah. Come on. Come on. Nice. Memory of Fear. Cool. I already used the memory. I use the weather, which is a memory. I'm gonna finish reading that. An Impertinent Vitellation, a book of kitchen garden technique and aphrodisiac recipe regarded by Ernestine Peterham, the Highland Seneschal of Ush House. For the... It's the... Yes. Yes. Yes, it's the Lane. Peter Hans assert casually that the rousing liquor card Ruby Rise Ruin, which leaves and torn technique can brew from flowers, was a favorite of the notorious Sever Baron Thomas. If true, this would have raised eyebrows had it been known in his lifetime. Ruby Rise Ruin is this. Okay. Peter has mentioned that one of these leaves and thorn technique with sufficient nectar aspect can supposedly cause the marvelous copper fruit to burst from wood, although she has never managed it herself, but in a certain season the pear tree in the Practic Garden will deliver something similar. Yes! You get noted. Oh, yes, there we go. And I get memory of satisfaction, yes. A lesson in leaves and torn. First nectar skill. Get learned, motherfucker. And now. Sorry. I will. Oh. Yes. Collect. And now I can boost you with the tool and get you to 9 grail. That was fucking expensive. And now I will. I don't have any books that I'm reading. I'm just waiting for her to open a room. So I will read a book. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book. No. Impossible. No, I was actually reading a book. Oh no! I will keep my fat. Just in case. Well, it seems I will keep both. Because I used the bench where I was able to do that thing. Don't mean a thing if you can't that thing. Do-wap, 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 do-wap. Guess what? It's the overgrown kitchen garden. Will we get vegetable? Leaves and torn. There is no scent without sorrow. Now I'm kind of pissed a little bit because that's gonna get upgraded. Two wound, one heart. A fanciful account by Terza Blake of the early life of the twins, their time as mortals before they became hours or even long, in a dry kingdom beyond the western sea, which Terza suggests might have been ancient Mexico. Operation of a certain finality, subtitled The Hammer Sundering, the work of an anonymous adept who violently despised the invisible Serapeum, the library of the Watchman's Tree in Alexandria. The plot thickens. Moth choice. We were reading Kitling Ripe and the Moldy Warp's Grave, Another Story, a lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories. Few of them are remotely suitable for children. A guest for Mr. Spider. The protagonist, a speechless cat thing called Kitling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldy Warp. When the Snake Witch killed the horse, Kitling snatched one of its eyes. When the Dry Witch killed the pig, Kitling stole a cup of its blood. When she took them to the place Moldy Warp lay buried, and she shook out her hair, and she began to dance. Lesson in Resurgence and Emergence, and Memory of Impulse. Weird much it. The moth is weird. Muff, 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 muff. Haha. Okay. Okay. You are Grail. And Muff. I could technically boost Pentiments and Precursor instead. But that, with my health, that would give me a 5 to read the 6 books. So, you know what? It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Excuse me, thank you. Good day. She's opening. Yes, she's opening the room. It is a sacrifice I am willing to make. I'm gonna get the kitchen, the kitchen, the kitchen. Who, what, when, where? The treaty is another place. Fornock! Herine, the 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Urso described the bounds or underplace on the border of dream. He warns that they shifts over time. Yes, leaves and thorn. There is no scent without sorrow. You are red. You will be red tomorrow. You will be red another tomorrow also. You are also red. Done, 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 done. Cool. I will need to start ordering my books, because I'm starting to get a lot. Yes. Dr. Sippy. Like, not quite the basement, but you know. The infested wine cellar. Something much bigger layered here. The walls and ceiling are smeared with its slime. It's gone, but its children's remain. Wriggling in every shadow. We'll have to clear, lure, or drive them out. Interesting. And... oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, first. Kitchen garden. In 1652, Musgrave the Wolf caught a traveling peddler stealing vegetable from this garden. An eccentric wanderer who went by Ricardo Milagro. We had a book written by that dude. Musgrave and Sester would simply have hung the fellow, but Musgrave decreed 7 years' service in the garden instead. When the 7 years were up, Milagro had proved his worth as a gardener and chose to make Braincrug his home. The grapevine here were planted with rootstock he carried in his pack. Open air. Oui. Oh, yes. Yes. Garden. Nourishing vegetable in summer and autumn. And now we will be able to garden. Beehive. Beehive. Bee, like librarian, are not to be trifled with. Effort. I need to use my health. Absolutely. I cannot use core. And knowledge of nectar or scale. Interesting. Nourishing vegetable in summer and autumn. Nourishing vegetable in summer and autumn. The gentle climate of Cornwall support grapevine. Harvest in spring and summer. And we also have Terence the chicken. Was this magnificent and indomitable beast named for the rector's indomitable and magnificent housekeeper? Best not to inquire too closely. And Tuppence, the other chicken. Tuppence's most notable quality, all observer will agree, is that she is not Terence. Yes. Shades. Okay. Not quite the basement? But that could be arranged tomorrow. It is summer! And therefore, everything will look slightly different. I have a garden. I have infinite food and infinite water. Nope. And bees. Current fair. I will draw a new event on that. Okay. Doable. Doable. Four, 5, 6, 7. Then I would need 2 extra to boost with the memories. Okay, I can do that. Basement. Guess what? We're hiring. Who's hiring? Hello, Sweetbone. In summer, the barber come by to keep the villager camped. A shilling will buy a service barber offer a muff and a little rose. Summer. Barber. I guess it's gonna be 2 muff. 1 rose. Save. Don't need your help. Not today. Cannot mix any of my card. I have far less card than I had before. I just want a garden now. But I won't. Okay. I need this. I need this twice, technically. I will need a memory of Too Hot Storm. Let's go. But you know what? Wait for the weather first. Cloud does not help me. Cool. What does not bark? What does not bark? With a twist. Dunzo. Whist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a +1. +2. Memory of winter. Memory of winter. Winter. I need regrets on the white. Then, book. The shadows in the stairs. Ernestine Perterans record her conversation with the little darkness in Hush House Stair Tenebrous, which she called Dunkerling. Harvey Ettington, Pilot and Polymath confectioner, write with great enthusiasm at the marvelous work of the bee. Which one? Honey, the Comprehensive Guide. No, more like hello. I need Grail and Heart or Scale. To read it. One, two, 3, 4, 5. And I would need a memory or 2. No, I need a 2. Sheesh. Can't really do that, right? I can't really do that. I don't have a desk to do it. Do I have... I don't have a desk to do it. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Traveling at night too? At least. First. Next. At least I can do that. Okay. Maybe if I don't think I can get a memory. Then pluck the grape from the vine. Let's go with that. I'm getting you. Get the core. And do I have Vata? Yes, it's a full health picture. Hello, Coffin Maker. I'm gonna sleep on that. Off part of second flush Sam. But I guess I will just... Is there a place I can use my shaft? Yes. Here with the book. And I will start with more pink book. Okay. I need eventually memory, but I need to boost you to... We said 9 heart. Yes, heart. Kind of free. You have a 2 heart thing. Like fish, no. Like 2 hot. Honey? No. Pick all the thing. This. I'm gonna boost her with a +2 memory. So she's at 6 and she needs to go to 9. No, before I forget, get the tool. There we go. So I can decide after. Also, because I can. The Death of the Moon, an historical tract, a nostorial tract on various forms of survival after death. Winter, yes, winter of course, but it's written in a language I don't know. The room of stuff I cannot read is starting to become big. It's a big room. Who's there? Madame Olympe Bichet, essayist, illustrator, critic, editor of the Kerisham Review. She knows Ramsund. I have 1 book in Ramsund. Not totally worth the wait. Oh, hello. Oh no. Okay. The Barrow Child's Elegy. The Barrow Child, a Gaulish adept who won a place in the rank of the Ordo Limiae, enumerates the great shadow laid to rest in tombs of power and discusses their various condition. It's of course winter, Latin, and it's unfortunately contaminated by Chionic Theoplasma. This book suffered the attention of one of the chilly names or hour, perhaps even a god from nowhere. This contamination can affect your tryst and health and spread to nearby object. You can remove it with a skill that is effective against theoplasmic contamination and at least 7 heart. Hi. Get on the stair. Snake, be safe. Hello, Madame Olympe Bichet. You are interested in moth. Well, guess what? I have a moth bed. Right? Yes. So, I will not forget her. Boom. I get my memory of regret. And I get my memory of storm. And I get... Whee! Lady Ziva's Repose, a meditation on the drowning of Lady Eva the Wolf and her 2 grandchildren, written in the years when the estate was abandoned by Father Theo, once the de Wolf family chaplain, one of the few who remain on the isle in those desolate years. For winter, that's gonna be an easy one. Hello. That was... Thank you. Interesting. You have a memory of storm. 7 heart. Then, if I can give her something... Well, I need to give her 2 heart. Extra. Occult scrap, permanent memory, super useful. Can give her a glass of water. Easy. And then a food that I can probably farm, which probably mean like grape or marrow. Or honey. I clearly can farm honey. Let's do it. It's gonna be 2 action. And then we breach the basement. Gather in summer. I get bunch of grape. It is a fruit. A fruit is the room of the plant. Yay. Grape. Grape news. I am sorry. Midwife, look. Honey. And then a glass of water. So if I have that and that and this, forge, fet, whatever, that's being done. No, I keep that because I'm reading books. Through. Boom, my whist is back. Guess who's gonna get that? Mr. Coffin Maker. You are still there for 5 minutes. Traveling at Night, Volume 2! Annotated Dream Journal of Christopher Lepoli. There is an extensive discussion of the comparison between Elapoli's own dream and those of the Emperor Elagabalus, who Elapoli regard as a dupe or avatar of the sun in rags. The white is west of the world, Elapoli remarks, and winter does not wait forever. Elagabalus found his way to the white door at last, thankfully. Speech can't pass the white door, and honestly, Elagabalus never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the white. I suppose I'm thankful for that, too. But here's what I do know. And I get a memory of solace, and lessons in sight and sensation. We have such sights to show you. Sights and sensations, probably something that can be really useful for paint. Boom. Sight and sensation, and I've completed, well, for now. Satisfaction. Sights and sensation. Sky. Winter. Sky. I could boost Sky Starry with it. Winter, I'm pretty buff already. Sky. Could boost Purification and Exaltation also, so I could get a better effective against corruption. Can I remove the curse on the book that I found? Ink of Containment. And also Quenching and Quelling. I need Ink of Containment with Plasmic Contamination and 7 hearts. So I need to use Quenching and Quelling actually. I have that, my chore, I'm at 4. I need a +3. So I could use a tool for +1 and a memory for +2. I don't even need to upgrade quenching and quelling. Sold. I will not upgrade quenching and quelling. Hi, Sky Story. I would like to upgrade you. Here's a memory of solace. And here's a fat. Get boosted. Midwife. Have a glass of water. Then, down the well you go. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to boost the coffin maker. What am I meaning? Yes, of course I will. Sky Story level 2. The 9 wind gossips, and sometime we can listen. Hey, listen! Trees of wisdom. Open me with your walls. Ooh. Extra fat. The Tryst, the Pilgrim Intrigue and the Grail Scheme, the Sun and Shadow and the Forge Unseen, the Swan King and the Eligabethine. This is Oromakis tree. Or I could level it up another time to put it here. Do I have Oromakis tree in there? Yes, door and walls. And I won't put you in Nyctodromy. So you will go there. Sky Story will boost you to level 3. I'm gonna get another... Gonna be my main sky thing, I think. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we start the descent. Get boosted. Is there something cooking somewhere? No. Well, I'm gonna have to spend my 2 pence. My tuppence, should I say. Here's my regret. Regret. It's good. She's there for like 2 days. Ooh. Deep well descent. Each of the great roots here carries a garden of fruiting fungus. Great black bumblebees buzz improbably between them, gathering spores, droning peace. I get sand. An Atlantic amber, sunset color, pine blood. Can I get the mushroom? No. And a tall parcel. And then the wheel-filled spring. The pool here is filled with rusting and rotting wheels. Was this some attempt to block it, or were the wheels thrown down the well above as offering? In either case, it will need to be cleaned out and suitable offering made to appease the power to whom this place is holy. That's gonna be difficult. Baronial period, still baronial. Okay, interesting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Coffin maker. Guess what? You go there. Unlock thyself. And then you, Medium Olympe Bichet. The pleasure is all mine, librarian. On the Invisible Opera. You have heard that they are attempting the Invisible Opera in Venice. The impresario, he is a friend of mine. I wish he had listened to me. Try a book with as much mystery moth as their moth interest. Well... Oh, do I have an... No, I don't have an Easy Muff book. Well, I guess... this is gonna be that then. Start. My friend knows the story of the ruin of the ruin the opera brings, and still he is determined. Well, if I cannot dissuade him, perhaps I can help him. I hope that something in your collection might help him find a way. I've found a few things, perhaps they'll be enough. Everything fails until it succeeds. Does it not, librarian? Thank you. Give me money. Want my golden coin. Money. More money. Still not in the basement, which I'm kind of sad. More drinks. So good. Wasn't there another bedroom? Yes. Pale Chamber. In the time of the dwarves, this magnificent bedroom was reserved for the Baron, or in Lady Eva's time, the Baroness. Eva had the whole room decorated in black as a gesture of permanent mourning for her father Valentine, or according to ribald rumors, to set off her own paleness for her lover. It was Kitty Mazarine, much later, who freshened the furnishing and made it the Pale Chamber. There's Blake. She's a librarian. Self-bone. A furry, cloven-looking foot reaches toward a mirror. Its reflection is a bird's claw. Daybreak clock. Almanac Dees. Vase of golden bulrushes. It won't need watering, yes, of course. Bread. 7th generation of the wolves slept here, as did Kitty Mazarine, who never cared much for tradition. Bed of sky. Interesting. Sea green sofa. Here Lady Eva the Wolf would weave her intrigue and satisfy her secret craving for a sentimental novel. Next room. The abandoned librarian's quarter. A bright haven on the house seaward side, innocent of protection and menacing influence, though it will take some work to set it and clean it. Super easy to open. Super easy. There's Blake. Hello. Who are you? There's Blake, 7th librarian. 4th, 5, 6, 7th. You go there. Did I miss someone? I don't think I missed a bust anywhere. Money. Bronze spin tray. 2 money. 5 person have acted on the affair of the Invisible Opera. And now is the night. That was a great work on the not basement but servants' quarter spot. I am sad because we haven't really opened the basement, but I am kind of satisfied. Like everything is around 10 or 9 in cost now, except that one and this one because it's earlier. And now I have infinite sleep. That's new book. New stats boosted. Really happy. Need to upgrade my shaft. I think that it's gonna be that for tonight though. Gonna go finish my drink. Watch television. Maybe take notes of what I did today. It's good. So, I'll guess I'll see you all on Tuesday to continue this play, and I will boost a little bit information on that monstrosity. It's a lot of information to add, especially with the books I've opened today. I might also take the time to arrange the house a little, because I'm starting to get lots of book, especially in here. And actually, last little thing I will probably do is the book. I've opened a lot of book today, even though we still have a lot of solar book to open. I don't have a lot of baronial ones. We found a few hints in some book to some recipe of thing around the house. We also now have infinite water, fruits and vegetables, grapes and honey, I guess. Possibly also egg. I need to check one thing. What do you eat, chicken? You eat remains and egg. Yes, of course. Totally. That is sustenance. No! Opposite. Chicken eat food that is not remains or egg. Interesting. Same thing. No, chicken is carnivorous. I love the chicken. There's chicken! Oh, yeah, sorry. Chicken. So now I can feed the chicken, possibly, and get food. No, I want... Down Lion coffee! Also, there's a lot of kind of dead space in the servants' quarter. And I have another package to open. Also, this parcel was kind of neatly placed down the well, so I wonder if that's somehow a special thing. Okay, yeah. On that note, I will just Let it play for a second. Get the weather. Sunny with a side of meatball. And get on my way soon. Okay, is there someone that I can... Where is my actions raid? It's Rogue! So, we're gonna switch to a French channel. On va aller raider This Rogue, qui est en train de jouer probablement un roguelike. As I know him, he's probably actually playing a roguelike. Say hello to him and have a great evening. We see you all on Tuesday. We're gonna keep exploring the house, opening book, crafting weird shit. Goodbye.